Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives. Poetry meets history in this one book, Poetry Changes Lives. The website is poetrychangeslives.com, where you can buy the book if you wish. It makes a very good Christmas present, I think. I would say that, wouldn't I? On this day in 65 BC, 2000 plus years ago, the very great Roman poet Quintus Horatius Flaccus was born. He's commonly affectionately known by classicists as Horace. He's loved for his enchanting lyric poetry and also for his personality, which shines through. He's a very human sort of poet. He fought at the Battle of Philippi, a great battle at the ending of the Roman Republic, where the first Roman emperor took control. And Horace tells us that he ran away. He threw away his shield so he could run faster. He was so frightened. And then later on he tells us how he'd rather have a nap than having to write poetry. And he's fed up, and on another occasion waiting up half the night for a girlfriend who never turns up. Very, very sort of down-to-earth stuff. He was a friend of Virgil, the other great early empire poet, but he's a lot more down-to-earth than Virgil. I'm going to read one of Horace's poems. It's in translation, of course, translated by A.E. Housman, very fine classical scholar who was also a very good English poet at the end of the 19th century. This is called, in Latin, it's called Diffugere Nives, which means the snows have melted. Here we are. The snows are fled away, leaves on the floor of grasses, and in the mead renew their birth. The river in the riverbed withdraws, and altered is the fashion of the earth. The nymphs and graces three put off their fear, and unapparelled in the woodland play. The swift hour and the brief prime of the year say to the soul, thou wast not born for aye. Thaw follows frost, hard on the heel of spring comes summer, sure to die, for hard on hers comes autumn with his apples scattering, then back to wintertide, where nothing stirs. Come we where Tullus and where anchors are, and good Aeneas, we are dust and dreams. Torquatus, if the gods in heaven shall add the morrow to today, what tongue has told? Feast then thy heart. What thy heart has had, the fingers of no air will ever hold. Beautiful sentiments. A very great poet, Quintus Horatius Flaccus. Today I give thanks for being alive and for being able to see and enjoy the seasons of the year as they come and go. Thanks for listening.